Hello, welcome back. More research done. We're down to 500 a month at the moment. Lots of mages moving around. Same targets though, didn't quite hit construction 4 this turn. Next time though. Did lots of site searching, summoned more shade beasts and ghosts. Didn't find any sites except Astral. We got a painted cave, that's one more pearl. And then we moved into Van's territory. Looks like Shinu did attack them as well. Shinu, however, not bringing many mages. Just some goblins. So this one in Hobegdorf, this is the fort that had the devils and stuff in it. I'm not sure if 2 sorcerers and 200 goblins is going to be enough to take that fort, even if it is empty. Because it's probably going to shit out air rallies as well. But I guess we'll see. I mean, I think I've got a scout there, so good luck to him taking that fort. We attacked 4 provinces though. So I think they were all just hitting PD though. Yeah. There's nothing crazy. Watch some nether darts again, I guess. There's Renthale. We also took Alluvia, Lake Purple, and Troll Peaks. This one's a heavy cav province, so that's quite nice. Because we can PD bump it later to make a roadblock. Oh no, it's at the back, so maybe not. That's a shame. Anyway. Events then, Edoral, -2 Dominion. Dragon Ridge, Unrest. Misha, we got 1 Urgem. And I forgot about supplies. When we invaded Calum, I moved all these end mages just to have at least a little bit more supply. Van, of course, has even worse skills than Calum, Death and Cold. And this is a swamp and this is a wasteland. Oh, I really wish I'd paid attention to that. So we're going to have huge supply issues where we have living troops. Fortunately, we don't have that many living troops, but Comp of Forgetting is the really bad one. 210 supply usage, 99 supplies. To make matters even worse, Renthale has a Well of Pestilence, so there's a lot of strategic impediments in this area now. Because we can't put too many living units in the same place, and we can't put any living units in Renthale. Bit awkward. I could have alchemized some nature gems and forges a cauldron before we went in. My god can do that. That would have been a lot of pearls though. For now, in order to help with this, I'm just moving every little N1 mage I can over again. So we've got 4 Sorks, we've got an additional Shaman, all moving in this direction. They'll try and help out with supply. Yeah, a bit awkward though. Anyway, that was it for messages, right? Yeah. So, we're in Van's face. I still can't see much. I don't have much scouting down here though, which is a bit concerning, because the throne might be a bit heavier defended, who knows. So I'm going to try and get scouts down here. And then this area is just desperately trying to move around units so that there aren't too many living units attacking Turtles Peninsula, but there are enough living units attacking it that the army looks impressive. Because all we can see here is his god, but he does have Glamoured Cap-only Sacreds, so I guess this fort could be rammed full of Sacreds, who knows? It is a wasteland though, so maybe there just isn't much supply here. It's just interesting that his god is in this province. I don't know. But we're going to move on to that with mostly skeletons, a couple of living things though. I think there's about 100 supply worth of living units here. Everything's arranged like this. We've got a line of sparse skeletons at the front, spears either side in the front, whites at the sides, javelin guys just behind those with some archers in the middle. And then at the back we just got all the soulless and loads more skeletons to protect our rear from air elementals. All the mages are in the middle. Same script. Little body, personal luck, spam nether darts. Should be fine for now. I think we've got the big Holy 3 mages doing some more interesting stuff. Power of the Sepulchre. Do we have any other H3s here? Maybe not. I think I had to split them up a bit. Here's my Prophet, Power of the Sepulchre. And then it's very possible I accidentally overwrote these ghost scripts. Looks like I might have. Let's give them this script, but change the Power of the Sepulchre to an H3 spell. So you can do Protection of the Sepulchre. And you can do probably Divine Blessing, right? We do have a lot of little priests here who are blessing people. At least I think we do. Yeah, we got lots of little guys doing blessings, that's probably fine, but most of these guys might just get killed by random arrow fire. That's just going to sit on this seemingly empty fort. I assume his god can teleport out, or cloud trapeze out, or any number of ways to get out, but I mean, you never know. It'd be very funny if we trapped his god. I don't expect to, but it would be good. And hopefully we don't die sieging this wasteland. If we take this and there's a lab here, then that's nice. It'll let us move some things around. Got some more living things, gonna take a big movement all the way to Winter Peaks. I think this is safe. If it was gonna move units over here to defend, they'd be moving into Amridon, right? There's no reason to move into Winter Peaks, so I'll just attack that. Some more of the living units are coming because they're eating too many supplies. Bunch of skeletons, a lot of mages. And then the guys with the Soulless are going into the unknown next. So hopefully we take these two provinces as well. It gives us everything around this fort. It should crack open in one turn as well. And then everything else is either just lingering around here or moving sideways, or like some of the stuff here is just moving sideways because this at least has 157 supplies. Some more stuff coming up. Yeah, there's just lots of movements going around in here, but the only aggressive movements are these three while we try and deal with supplies. It is possible that this little stack moves through Ind and attacks me from here, so I'm making sure I've got some stuff in this region too. Moving some skeletons over. I switched the Calum recruitment to 6 rec points worth of mages. So no more priests for a while. Just want to make sure we've got mages in this region. We are still recruiting the adepts here and the shaman here, so we've got lots of mage power in this region. Just want to make sure we've got the skeletons to go with it to protect against this if it comes in. But if this is going to attack us, it'll be a couple of turns yet, so that's fine. My god being carried to Mighty Pillars. This might be in range to do mine hunts or Vengeance of the Dead or something. Can be my artillery. Best of luck to him. Also got some people just preaching around here. So guy preaching here. They'll put up temples underwater eventually. This guy's preaching here. This guy's preaching here. I'll try and push some Dominion down here. Our Dominion has growth and stuff, so it'll be a lot easier to live down here with that. And up here, I'm going to throw another 160 skeletons at the throne. This is the last time I do this, I think. We'll just chip it away now, one last time, and then we'll just roll in with overwhelming force and get this wrapped up, because I don't think gradually chipping away this throne with skeletons is the most efficient way of doing this anymore. Got plenty of ethereal things to stick in the front now. I'm doing another cast of this too. Loads of skeletons. Yeah, we'll just take it conventionally after this. I think that's fine. Doing one more round of Rings of Water Breathing. And then once we take this, it frees a bunch of stuff up to go and help out around the world. I think if Van was going to ask someone to help him attack us, it would be Katiz. I think Katiz is helping Van in the war against Ind. But the border we have with Katiz is like ultra safe. I've barely ever moved anything out of this fort, and it has every mage that's ever been recruited here. This point is like rock solid, so I don't mind getting attacked by Katiz too much. It would be nice to scout here though, so we could see if he's coming. My scouts have always been going this direction, this direction, this direction, and this direction. I haven't really scouted Katiz much. Your Dominion does disease your scouts though, unfortunately. Anyway, I think that's it for this turn. We'll just see how things develop down here. We might get counterattacked, or maybe he fights off Ginu first because that's easier. But we can expect a bunch of cloud trapezing aerially spammers to get dropped on us, I think. It seems likely. So a lot of these guys have... they're kind of set up to hold them fire flyers and stuff like that. Lots of things that are near my mages are kind of set on attack flyers. Let's see. Yeah, stuff like this. This has firefly, yeah. It sets up so that we're always kind of surrounded by stuff, and there's things that are near us that are set to attack the flyers first, just in case we get air rallied. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Anyway, that's it for this turn. So just going to partial while I check the video, and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. First up, we received a magic Fenris pot from Cassia. So I thought of a way that maybe we could fix this. I don't know if it'll work or not, because I don't actually know how items are like stored in Dominions or whatever. But I thought maybe if I send it to somebody and then they send it back to me, it will like regenerate the item and it'll fix. I don't know if it works that way, but that's what this is. I sent it to Cassia, he sent it back. So I'll try putting it on someone and see if we get Howl now or not. I don't know. Anyway, a little bit of construction done. We really need to hit 6 now. It's very important. Currently on 4. We have almost no research. We need to fix that too. We desperately need construction 6 in a turn or 2. Anyway, did some summons. We searched the sites. We found an unfound door with where is it? With arcane probing, so that's 1 more pearl per turn. And then we got hit by arrows out of the sky. One of them hit a pumpkin pie. That's fine, he survived. The other one hit a thaumaturg, and he died instantly. Thaumaturgs not as tough as pumpkin pies. So that's a shame. So that is what Van is doing to my stacks. 2 arrows per turn. Might be kind of rough. Speaking of kind of rough, Agartha casted Global Enchantment. Maybe, I mean, this is bad for us because the global enchantment is Purgatory. So there's upsides and downsides, right? The downside is Agartha is already winning, and now it's very, very difficult for us to fight into them. The upside is that if we had attacked them a couple of turns ago, I guess all our skeletons would be getting vaporized now. So I guess we dodged a bullet. I don't know. This is just bad, but that's the upside. Spider Battle in Rimire. So Van can move his god around, because here he is. He sent his god into one of Shinu's stacks. So he just buffs himself. What's the buffs? Pretty much every buff. Don't know how he scripted 7 buffs, pretty impressive. But then he just stands here. What are your stats now? So he's got 20 protection, 21 magic resistance, got astral shield, he's got all of the physical resistances, 25 invulnerability, regeneration, reinvigoration 1, he's got blood surge, he's got his bless. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty tough. It's just very funny that he's just kind of sitting here. He's literally just vibing. He's getting beat up pretty badly. He is twice born though, so if he dies, it doesn't really matter. I don't actually know if he dies or not though. Looks like he's regenerating the small amount of damage he's taking. Oh, he did get hit for 7 then. Got a chest wound. I don't know, does he die? Oh, big earth meld. Yeah, this guy's kicking ass. Oh, he's taking damage. Alright, people are routing now. Not sure if I should quit this battle or not, or just keep watching. Stick some music over it, I suppose. How's your health now? He's in 7 hit points. I mean, hey. I mean, what is there to say about that? I mean, that speaks for itself, I think. Pretty impressive. So that was Rimire. So his god only killed 13 things. But he did make 190 things run away. Which is a kind of death. So there we go. Not to mention the 55 province events. Then we had a bunch of battles, so none of these are really worth watching. We just kind of march in and take some provinces. Nothing goes badly at all. So that's all fine. We also saw Shinu attacking Troublebog. I haven't watched this one yet, so I'll just check out what's happening. Just a little bit of PD. He's got lots of Daibakemono here. Are you the Prophet by any chance? No. So just some Daibakemono taking a PD province. That's okay. We saw Katiz attacking Ind. Not really there either. We saw Van taking that last fort off Ind. Not too bad. We also attacked Blue Waters again. What I've learned is that putting the skeletons on line formation seems to be worse. I don't know why. Another thing I realized as well is I was massing ethereal units to not get trampled. Completely overlooked that slave troopers have magic weapons, which might render the ethereal frontline strat pointless. I don't know. Why does this go so badly? This goes so much worse than all of the other attempts. I don't fully understand why. 22 things. These guys have 7 morale, so maybe I should just be spamming terror or something. Maybe that would just kill this army instantly. On the other hand, these guys are mindless, so... yeah, that's 160 skeletons. They did basically nothing. I don't know. This is one of those things where every now and again there's like a game where I'm just doing something stupid over and over, and this is what this throne is. It's just like being an idiot repeatedly. That's why you're here though, right? You don't want to watch me do things good, you want to watch me do stupid stuff like this. Anyway, events, death, and we got 4 death gems, pepper plane, 3 air gems. Worldwide event, the silver sarcophagus has been found and opened. Units affected by disease. This is really unfortunate because a lot of our mages got disease this turn, including our hero, which is a bit annoying. We lost a scout to some Agarth and PD. Dragon Ridge is open. No, Dragon Ridge is finished. Turtles Peninsula is open. Still dying in Turtles Peninsula as well. Also, these guys appeared here on the same turn that Agartha put up Purgatory, which, you know, it's probably not good. But anyway. So what are we focused on this turn? Okay. First thing I'm going to point out before I forget. In Dragon Ridge, we recruited an A3 Adept. So I am immediately empowering this guy in Astral. That gets him to Astral 3, which means with 2 boosters, he can cast Wrath of God. Wrath of God will be a really, really nice defensive enchantment for us, and an offensive enchantment. I'm pretty sure Agartha has Turmoil Scales as well. It's hard to tell. It looks like possibly. Maybe he's just got Turmoil 1 or something. Also possible. So Agartha's Turmoil, Van is Turmoil. Shinu, unfortunately, is also Turmoil. Cassia has a global up that gives him Turmoil in all of his provinces that aren't forted. I'm not sure about Katiz, looks like they're order. So pretty much all of our neighbors have Turmoil. So Wrath of God is going to hammer them. And then if someone wants to attack us, they have to go into our Dominion, which will also hammer them. So Wrath of God, I think, is going to be really good for us, especially when we're at the point of the game now where we're just kind of scared of everybody, you know? Agartha probably wants to attack us. Katiz might as well. They've suddenly got units on our border here, which they didn't last turn, I don't think. Cassia might see like Purgatory going up and go, you know what? Let's just quickly rush Sceleria, since Agartha is going to roll into them. I don't know. I'm going to try and get Wrath of God up, which is why I need Construction 6. So we're empowering an Astral there. My god is forging a Crystal Coin, since he can do that. And then we need Astral 6 to get the Skull Cap. So we empower... It would be nice to be able to cast it immediately, but yeah. We need to save up some pearls anyway. It requires 70 pearls. We're going to have to do a big overcast, because we're going to have to knock something out. And Purgatory, I'm going to guess, is madly overcast. So, because Eternal Pie was the first level that went up. So if we hit that, that's really bad. So I might alchemize everything into pearls next to, well, when we can cast it, depending on how scared I am. We are currently making 14 pearls per month, though, and I've stopped casting Arcane Probing, so I'm forging a Rabbit's Foot charm this turn, and that's going to be the last time I use pearls for a while, I think. So that's the first thing to point out. Next we have this war. Okay, all I really want is the throne, though. That's my priority. Turtles were dying of starvation, so I'm going to storm this immediately, hope that we take it, and then hope that having the fort gives us a bit more supply. We only need 100, we have 70. That would be nice. So the script is as it was. I've just moved the whites right in the front to get through the gate immediately. But other than that, no changes. I assume it's empty, so we'll just try and walk in. Underwater guys still walking around underwater. Lots of sites underwater, which is great. Including most of our nature income now is coming from van stuff. Following Kelp Fortress here, Rover Fertility here. We're up to 5, I think, 4. Yes, that's quite nice as well. So as long as this army kind of survives a bit, it'll just keep walking through the lakes. These guys are going to hit Sodden Mercs. Bunch of guys here are all just moving straight up towards the throne because it looks empty. So there's another big army. Try and take that as well. And same issue, just kind of worrying about supply, just trying to dodge this province. I'm moving a Mound King over to pick up the units who got stranded here, because these guys were being led by the mage that got killed by a Seeking Arrow. So there's nothing really to show yet, because we haven't had a real battle. But arrows are just pushing down, trying to take this. Same sort of problems. I'm also going to forge a shield robe, what's it called? Robe of something? Robe of missile protection. I'm going to slap that on my god so that he doesn't get clipped by a Seeking Arrow at some point randomly. Don't think it'll kill him, but it might give him an affliction or something. He's also going to get the Rabbit's Foot charm too. And then over here... Okay. Let's just try and take this stupid throne. I don't know how this is going to go. So, the way these units are lined up, the Tramplers are in the middle. So I've put the ethereal units in the middle to kind of face them. And then the guys with the magic weapons are at the top, so they get the mundane stuff. But then when the battle starts, everything kind of runs to the top, which is a bit awkward. So I don't know what they're going to do. But it's set up like this, right? Ethereal stuff here, undisciplined ethereal stuff just behind it. Everything's on hold and attack. And then the really high quality skeletons are here. These are they're like Roman skeletons with the shields and stuff like that. And some more of them here. These are the long spear guys. So we got some really high quality stuff in the front. And then just everything else is behind. Like giant blocks of skeletons. The long dead horsemen are at the bottom on hold and attack rear as well, to maybe just kill the mage. I don't know. But the script is as usual, we just do luck and then just spam nether darts. And that should kill those things. Oh no, before I click this. Does nether darts not work on mindless? Okay, it doesn't. Alright. I thought this spell, for a minute there I thought this spell wasn't going to hurt the shamblers and I was going to have to rescript it. Okay, it does. Is nether bolt like that? No, okay. Alright, I don't know why. For a minute there I just thought this spell wasn't going to work on mindless units. Okay, great, it does. So yeah, they just script to spam nether darts. There's one guy doing a bunch of shadow blasts as well. These guys do shadow blast at the end. So I'm pretty sure the mages just kill everything, right? This isn't going to go wrong. I'm not going to like lose tons and tons of skeletons really quickly and then everything, all my mages rout because of HP or something, right? That's not going to happen. Right, guys? We're going to take this throne easily, right? And then all this stuff is going to survive, and it can move back out into the world. That's what's going to happen, right, guys? It's like no units. There's like nothing here. It's down to 140 units and one mage. There's no way we lose this. They're going to get blown to bits by nether darts. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to think about it. And then over here, I'm I think this might attack here, and then this attacks this. Maybe? It seems unlikely, but if Katiz was gonna just like raid me to be annoying, because Katiz is helping Van, it would start here, right? So I've got these skeletons on attack rear. There's 25 points of PD, and then I'm just moving some mages out as well, just to spam nether darts. Because this isn't very big. No, this is very big. But if Katiz wants to be annoying, it starts here, I think. Maybe here as well, but this is outside my dominion, and I'm a bit worried at the moment about stuff outside my dominion. So, yeah. I'll try and defend that with some mages. And I think that's everything. I am not sure what to do about Agartha, because I can't even attack them now with Purgatory up. I'm pretty sure they are all just like running away with the game, so my priority is just getting thrones. We should have 4 thrones soon, and I'm just gonna like make them rock solid as best I can. I need to fort this at some point. I don't know what we do about this. I guess we just send loads and loads of priests and mages underwater with rings who just summon stuff every turn forever? Possibly. But, what, 13 points to win. 4 thrones puts us on 8. Unless it's the Throne of Abundance, which would be very lucky. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on defending thrones, I think. And trying to mop up Van easily, and just sit in this throne. And maybe if I take this, if Van pulls a bunch of stuff back and actually looks impressive, maybe I just ask him if he wants peace. Maybe I just settle for this. Don't know if he'll go for that, but maybe. But that is the turn anyway. Oh, I will also mention that I diverted some mages over here last turn. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I just got worried that there wasn't enough mage force over here. So we have 10 more mages going to go and live in Dragon Ridge for a while. There's like a lot of stuff just moving into Dragon Ridge, because I'm a bit worried about this now, and maybe this as well. There's a lot of stuff that might push into us here. So Dragon Ridge is kind of defended. But since these guys are coming over, KLM is going to go back on recruiting 1 mage and a priest every turn. He's going to slam stuff into Dragon Ridge. This guy's going to teleport out of here immediately once he's empowered. Anyway, that's the turn. So that was turn 43, kind of long, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.